Hi, this is Jackie from Gagnon Crafts and Life, and this is my Flosstube short video 2. Oh, glare. That was bad. I'll take these off. So on my last Flosstube short video, 1, where I talked about my cross stitches, I wanted to just apologize because as I was watching it back, 1, I realized I started counting out loud, not just in my head. And I apologize. I know that can be annoying if you're also stitching and watching and trying to count. I will try not to do that in the future. I'll try to remember. But since I'm not editing and putting, before I upload them right now, I didn't catch that. I also didn't catch that my work was reversed. So for me, this is my right hand, this is my left hand, and normally when I record and I upload, even if it looks wrong in my camera, it showed up correctly on YouTube. In this last video it did not. So there were words on my year in black work from the last video, and because it was backwards you might not be able to read it. My black work piece is going to have words on both the 2 sections that are going to have that banner, and it says, I don't need it to be easy, I just need it to be worth it. Or that's to that gist, to that effect, are going to be the words on that piece. So like I mentioned in the last one, this might be the last short video for a little while, as this is my last day that my kids are going into school. So I spend the first half of my lunch eating really quickly and getting my daughter ready to go out the door to her preschool, and then for the second half I'm able to film really quickly and get this uploaded. And for the next 2 weeks they will be home doing virtual learning on the days that they're not off for Thanksgiving. And then hopefully going back into the classroom, I believe December 7th. So if I get a chance to make another short video, I will. I have some other ideas, other projects I want to bring out. Today, as you might see from the title, it's going to be talking a lot about my month's projects, my year's projects. So we will get that started. That one's the 12 Days of Christmas. That's not a... It's a 12 piece. Okay, so these are all like 12 piece items. So I have been working on the Prairie Schooler, A Prairie Year. And I have done July, August, and I believe I finished September. We'll see when I pull it out. I never got to do October, and I haven't even started November. This is kind of got put away. But since I did have to take down a couple videos, I don't think you've seen all the progress. For this, I am using the called for DMC, and I keep all of my floss on a floss ring and then either floss drop. This particular project is on floss drops. So all the DMC colors for all 12 months stay in the, and these are just they're kind of like bank money bags from Amazon. I got a set for, excuse me, so I can have one for play money. We're doing allowance with my son a little bit based on extra work he does, things that are not his responsibilities. And he gets play money for it while I record it, and I have the real money in the bank if he needs it. So I bought, that's what I'm getting to. These are like just bank bags. They have like that felted inlining, and they came in like a set of 4, and I only needed 1 for all the play money, and then the other ones I've been using as mini project bags. I don't use them as I put them on Q-snaps and I'm working on them, but for storing, they've been working great for a few of the projects, especially the ones that again, this is going to be for all 12 months, so it needs a spot. Alright, and then in case you are new and just watching these short videos, I will start with showing July. Oh, these are backwards. I really am going to have to figure out how to fix the fact that it's backwards. Maybe not film facing myself. Maybe if I filmed it facing out and I just don't get to see what you see. Hopefully in my next video I'll be able to fix that. So I'm sorry, you're going to see the word July backwards. But I was able to stitch that. Oh, and don't mind my nails, they're dirty. And it has, and the only thing I changed from the original pattern is it has this back stitch and one of the colors in the pattern. This one's blue. And then I chart my own bottom tag piece to put the name in. And I had done the same for August. And my little initials and year on the bottom. Same thing. I'd done the thing around. Sorry, make that a little still. And I believe September is done, except there might be, I'd have to check it again, there might be a couple extra stitches with the bird, or like an extra color that I don't have yet. I'm not sure. I think there might have been something with the bird that I still had to stitch. And I didn't put my initials or year on the bottom yet. But there's my September. While I'm folding this to put it away, I will say that I've been loving working on this fabric, and if I can remember what it is, I will list it in the description. I don't have the little tag that I usually keep with it saying, I know I have it in an Excel file too, and I will get that to put into the description, what count fabric I'm working on. I know I'm working 2 strands over 2. I just don't remember the count. Okay. So another one I'm working on is the Prairie Schooler, a Prairie Year Rounds. Okay. Same thing. I'm having them on floss cards. You can see the flosses I just got in that I didn't always have all the colors for. They're still wrapped up in the DMC, and eventually I will unravel them and cut them to my lengths that I like to have. And then this just tells me what this ring is for, because sometimes they're not always in the bags. So that this one is for the Prairie Schooler Prairie Year Rounds. So I can keep them separate. Okay, we have a needle. Just give me, and I don't have a needle minder on this one yet. I had to take it off for another project. And I'm going to take it out of the Q-snap so you can see. Or maybe, no, this is the one where I'm missing part of the leaves. Okay, so it's not the Prairie School, the other one. So here is my September. I'm not putting the month names on this one. This one I do want to finish in rounds like the pattern is. But I didn't get to color in the leaves because I was still waiting on that color to come in. And then also, since this background is not black, I was trying to decide if I wanted to make the inside of this window or these windows or the door handle or the top here, if I wanted to make them black or just leave them as blank as the pattern suggests. But September is done, and I had started October and I never quite got to finish it. And I'll show you what the finished design was again. So here you can see I didn't fill in the leaves on mine yet. And that, because it's black, these areas are also black along with the door. And whether or not I want to put like 310 in on my piece. And I started the pumpkin, but I never finished it. I do have plans to come back to it. Just not sure exactly when. Got a couple other things I'm enjoying working on right now. Okay. And I think in the video that I did have to take down, I mentioned in one of my first couple of videos that I was looking for Prairie Year 2, the one with the Liberty Bell for July. And somebody did message me on Instagram and let me know about one of these being available on Etsy for more reasonable than it had been on like eBay. Still expensive because it is not coming out anymore out of print. But I was able to get it in, and I can't wait to start these ones too. I kind of want to have a calendar wall where everything kind of comes down and gets switched every month, as you'll see. For plans, the next ones are plans. That's all I have for stitched for this short video. For plans, I also have this Prairie Schooler, the 12 Days of Christmas. It's not month set, but there is 12. And I don't have the fabric or the floss for this one yet. But it is in my plans for next year. I also got the Heart and Hands series, the square dance. Let me pull them. This is the one that's not in plastic right now, so I can show the October, November, December. I was planning on starting this, and then haven't yet. But I do have, do I have all the floss? I might be missing one floss or two. And for this one, oh yeah, I'm missing, oh that's 310. I have a cone of 310 and I just have to put it on here. So for this one, what I do is I have a big ring for all the floss colors. And then I think I was planning on doing October when I originally separated these out. And then these are all the floss colors for October, so I could take this off when I'm working and then add it back to this big collection. And this one's also doesn't have one of my tags yet to tell me that this is for Heart and Hand Square Dance year. So I'll get a tag for this big one. For now, it's all in the same bag. I plan on doing this on 32 count Lugana Platinum from by Zweigart. And I plan on doing all the months on there. I'm not sure about the finishing yet. I might do like a board finish like they have on all their months, but that one is in the plans. And then two more plans are, I have two sales starting in the beginning of January, and I tried to get the names of them before I was going to film today. I ordered them a while back, and I want to say it's from Fat Quarter Shop, and it's some of their seasonal houses, or I don't remember. I know that it's a 2021 sale, and I joined up for two of them. One starts in January, one started in February. And if I can get the information on the sales I'm planning on to do in 2021, I will also put that information below. I tried logging on right before filming this, and like I said, this is a short video because I have to get back to work afterwards. And after I'm done with work, my kids are home and being loud and being kids, so I wanted to get this filmed quick. Those are my year project plans, like the months. The year's months, it's not, you know, it might take me a whole year, it might take me two if I skip months like I have been, but I really want to get all of those done and then finished and have a months wall or a calendar wall where a lot of my patterns switch out. I think that'll be exciting to have. My other big project that I am thinking, another one, since starting cross stitching in, I think it was only April. I came home in March, so March, April. Around April is when I actually first started cross stitching, and since then I have so many patterns I want to do. I have so much stitching I want to do. And after watching a lot of other Flosstubers, I know that I'm not alone. And I have other big projects already planned. I have other things already on needles. I have other things already kitted. But I was watching Stitching at the Cabin, and Alyssa was mentioning the daughter. It's a mother-daughter Flosstube. If you don't already watch them, you should. They work on really amazing things. And she was talking about one of these Hayes, Heaven and Earth Designs, for reading time. And I looked it up because, of course, you're going to look it up. And I really want to start that one. So much so that I went and I got the thread PDF, and I looked at them and figured out how many skeins I would need and how much that would cost, along with like the fabric, and then the PDF. I would get the PDF version and just get it sent straight to me. So I would want to order like the thread and the fabric first, and then order the PDF maybe when it goes on sale or something. But that might be a start next year, even though I already have a lot of big projects. I haven't actually made the purchase yet because we are going into Christmas shopping season, And so I'm trying to be mindful of my budget and other gifts I'm trying to get. I'm trying to get a lot of my shopping done first to see what I have left over for me and hobbies. And I think that is it for this short video. Thanks for watching if you're still around, and I hope to see you guys soon. Bye.